Hello again, party people, and welcome back to the People's Channel. In yesterday's video, I adopted one of my viewers' theory about the watch not being placed under the sofa pillows until after the dog search was completed, because the search dog never sniffed out the watch. This is a great theory, because Jane's dog Cody clearly sniffed out Shannon's purse that was on the countertop, without even being able to see the purse from the floor where the dog was walking. Now, in my last video, I also showed that Shannon's watch connected to the router at 2:07 p.m., and as soon as Chris arrived home in his truck. This would mean the watch was in his truck. Or does it? The router information came from Team Phoenix, and he says we must add 2 hours to the router time, because the cops explained that the router was on Pacific Coast time, which is 2 hours behind Colorado time. But what if Team Phoenix is wrong? What if the 12:07 p.m. time showing on the router is correct? I assume Team Phoenix is right, but I don't know for fact that he is right. But what I do know for fact is that Nicole Atkinson was at Chris Watt's front door, and on his doorbell camera at 12:10 p.m., and this is just 3 tiny minutes before the watch connected to the router, if the 12:07 p.m. time is actually the correct time. This would prove that Atkinson had Shannon's watch when Atkinson arrived at Chris's house. It's no secret, thanks to me, that the luggage was planted in the house because the white name tag is facing in the wrong direction. Now, you can shut off a person's phone, so it doesn't connect to the router, but apparently the watch cannot be shut off, or at least it was not shut off in this case, because it connected to the router. So have a think about that, party people, because Team Phoenix also said the DOS attacks on the router were innocent. Yet, I know an expert who claims the DOS attacks were not innocent at all. So maybe Team Phoenix is wrong about having to add 2 hours to the router time. And if he is wrong, then the watch connecting at 12:07 p.m. would be one of the biggest killer clues that Atkinson was indeed involved in Shannon's disappearance, because we all know that Atkinson arrived at the house for sure by 12:10 p.m.
And then visitor typed at 12:10, that was okay.
Were you able to pull up the video at the 12:10? See, was it front door?
12:10, that was Nikki.
That was you?
Yep.
Did you have any alerts today with that?
Just when her friends were here.
Does it only record when the doorbell rings or anytime
If
someone...
you're like right here, it should just start, the proximity should hit up.
Anything on that today?
Just her friends.
And what time was that?
12:10 and about 2 minutes afternoon.
Off. And then her friend Nicole showed up about a little afternoon. I could see it on the doorbell camera. And like about 12:10 in that afternoon, her friend Nicole showed up at the door. Like I had texted Shanann a few times that day, called her, say, but she never got back to me, but she wasn't getting back to any of her people as well. And that's what really concerned a lot of people, is like, if she's not getting back to her, like if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine, like she gets busy during the day. But she didn't get back to her people, which was very concerning, and Nicole called me when she was at the door.
Nothing. And then about 12:10 p.m., that's when the doorbell visitor, it read another visitor, and I was like, it popped up on my phone, and it says it was Nicole. And I tried to put it on my phone to see if she's just trying to get in or whatnot. And I hear like she's on the phone trying to, I could hear her all through my phone saying she was trying to get to Shanann, so that's when I called her. And then at 12:10, that's when Nicole showed up at the house. So I got a alert saying the doorbell detected a visitor, and that's when I called her.
There is a reason I am the king of this case, party people, and that's because I'm the best there is, the best there ever was, and the best there ever will be. I'm simply a beast. Now watch this.